medical term, it is into the spiritual terms, would say body, mind, and intellect. And that today we will go through all these three in very short but very precise way, because a true eye, if you see the top, true eye performs with the equipment of body, mind, and intellect in the world of object, emotion, and thought by being a perceiver or feeler or a thinker. This is the whole life, and we have to control, or we have to make our body, mind, and intellect at peace level by means of three yogas, that is the asana, pranayam, and dhyan yoga. So this is the whole topics today we will cover, and body will be controlled, or body will be made safe or healthy by means of asana. Mind will be made peace and positive by means of pranayam, and intellect will be made positive by means of yoga. And these three are the tools today we will talk in brief but very precise way. You all are able to see it?
Yes, Dayaji.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so if you see this chart again, I will talk a little bit on this before going to the practical yoga. You see what I told in the beginning of the session, that true eye is a constant energy which is invisible within us, perform all the things in the equipment or in the form of instrument of body, mind, and intellect. If we perform with the body, it is in the word of object only. If we perform with the mind, it is in the word of emotion only. And we perform in the with the intellect, it is in the word of thought only. And those all are propelled by the desire. So how to get rid of that desire, how to reduce the desire, how to know the self, how to be safe and healthy at body level, at mind level, and at intellect level. That all we are talking about. Body, by means of asana, we can make the fit. The mind, by means of pranayam, we can make the fit. And intellect, by means of meditation, what we can make the fit. So these three DMI, today we are seeing it by means of asana, pranayam, and dhyan yoga. So two stages we have crossed, we have completed. Asana we have completed, Meena Janki madam has done it. Pranayam is completed, Prashant has done it. And not the third one, and that is the yoga, dhyan yoga, and that will be go on. So if you see the body, the first level is the gross. The mind is a subtle, and intellect is the most subtle. So the knowledge of the body by means of asana, what we got is the guhya gyan. The knowledge of the mind control and mind peace and the mind positivity by means of the pranayam, what we got is the guhyatar gyan. And what we will get now is how to manage the intellect is the guhyatam gyan. So guhyatar guhyatam gyan in terms of BMI, what we are talking today by means of asana, pranayam, and the meditation, that is the yoga. So now you see, if I perform, true I perform by means of the body. So all around we see the object, and that creates a negativity, that creates a desire in our mind. And when it creates a desire in our mind, the emotions and agitations goes on into the mind in terms of angry, in terms of greed, in terms of jealousness, in terms of all those things, which create in turn negative thoughts into the mind. And that negative thought creates again the negative energy into the mind that goes and goes and goes, and at the end our mind becomes the agitated state of the mind, and our life becomes the hell. So by means of pranayam,
Dayaji, you got muted.
Now you are able to see, ask, listen to me.
Yeah, we are able to hear. Yeah.
So you have not listened anything what I talked?
Just the last portion.
Okay, so what I was talking, now you are able to listen to me and now you are able to see that also, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I was talking, when the desire comes into the mind becomes agitated and the angry, the jealousness, the uh, expectation all starts coming into the mind, and that makes mind very agitated, very negative, and all that negative thought, what are the accumulated for life measurable. So by means of pranayam, we are able to make our mind calm now. Now the emotions are settled down, and now we come from that stage to the highest stage of our mind, that is we call intellect, where we are a thinker in the world of thought by means of good desires, and that good desire is nothing but positive mindset, happiness, bliss, purity, strength, serenity. All those starts coming into the mind, accumulating into the mind, and our mind now becomes the pure, purified, strong, blissful, loveful, cool, calm, and relaxed. When our mind becomes cool, calm, and relaxed, then we can connect with the yoga. So before yoga, that pranayam is a prerequisite. Before pranayam, that asana is a prerequisite. In Ashtanga Yoga, 8 stages of the yogas are there. And if you see, the asana is the 3rd stage, pranayam is the 5th stage, and meditation is the 7th stage. Yam, Niyam, Asana, Pratyahar, Pranayam, Dharana, Dhyan, and Samadhi. That is the Ashtanga Yoga. And the chronology is the first asana, that is the body, and that is the Guhya Gyan, that is the gross knowledge. That is the pranayam is the mind, that is the Guhyatar Gyan, that is the subtle knowledge. And then the meditation yoga, that is the Guhyatam Gyan, that is the most subtle knowledge, that is the highest. Meditation means to connect with the positivity. Meditation means to detach with the negativity. Please mute your mic, please. Please mute your mic. Murli, please mute your mic.
Murali, mute your mic.
Thank you, Vijay. So you see the body is a gross, we can see the body, but the mind and intellect we cannot see. We can see the tree, but seed we cannot see. We can see the 10-story building, but the foundation of the building we cannot see. So we have to pay more attention to the seeds, to the foundation of the body. Similarly, we have to pay more attention to the mind and intellect, so that I true can be the purest form of the consent energy, which gives to the body, which gives all energy to the body. Our body is being gatiman by that energy. All those consent energy is being given to the mind, so that our mind will be sthir, stable, peaceful, loveful, positive. Those consent energy from true I to be transcended to the intellect, so that intellect can be a thinker in the thought. That thought should be pure, powerful, positive, blissful, loveful, so that in totality our mind, our body, our intellect can be very, very powerful, very, very blissful, very, very pure, serene. All our mind, body, and intellect now are synchronizing. As a constant energy, now we see our breathe in and breathe out. While we concentrate on breathe in, all the positive energy from the nature, 5 types of natures, the sky, the sun, the air, the earth, and the water. All energy from these 5 natures comes in the way of breathe in, that makes our body whole healthy. Every joints of body are stronger now. Every parts of the body is stronger now. We are just focusing on our breath that is going inside. Deep breath till the navi. From the navi it comes out. It goes to the navi, the lowest part of the body, and that gives the energy to the whole body. All the systems of the body becomes stronger and stronger. The skeleton system becomes stronger. Digestion system becomes stronger. Respiratory system becomes stronger. Blood circulatory system becomes stronger. Sensory system becomes stronger. Nervous system becomes stronger. From the top to bottom, from the bottom to top, blood is circulated in perfect way. Digestion starts happening perfect way. There is no back pain, there is no neck pain, there is no stomach pain, there is no disease. All body are free from the weakness, all body free from the any pain. Mind becomes cool, calm and relaxed. It is just like a ocean, deep ocean. It just like a infinite sky. There is no spot of any desire. There is no spot of any anger in our mind. Our mind becomes pure. Our mind becomes full positive. And then go to the intellect. That intellect becomes so sharp that we understand the bottom line of our life, that we understand the goodness and badness, that gives the positive energies to the mind to do the good works, to think the good works. In this way, by being connected with the breath, by being connected with the thought, by being connected with the self, the true self, I, the true self, gives the constant energy to the body, mind and intellect. I, the true self, sees the world as a detached way, see the mind as a detached way, see the intellect as a detached way. Now we all are only I, the true. There is no body sense, there is no mind sense, there is no intellect sense. We are wordless, we are bodiless, we are mindless, we are intellectless, even though we are into the word, even though we are into the mind, even though we are into the mind, we are seeing ourselves as a self. All are detached, we become the zero, we become the infinite. Zero and infinite, we are as a true I. This is the meditation, this is the power of meditation. By means of it, we connect to the positivity, we connect the real sense, we connect the higher purpose of our life, we connect to the karma, we connect to the bhakti, and we connect to the jnana. This is the all meditation. We should do that. So by now, we all are pure, we all are powerful, we all are peaceful, we all are happy, we all are blissful, we all are strong enough to take care of outside situations, what is going on. Maybe it is a positive, maybe it is a negative, maybe it is a good, maybe it is a bad, maybe it is a in favor of us, maybe it is in against of us. So irrespective of outside situations, I the true remains in the state of happiness always. Irrespective of what happening around us, I the true is responsible to be happy, to be peaceful, to be pure, to be powerful. So that thought always should keep in the mind. Always we should be aware of I true. Always we should be aware of surroundings. Always I true should use the power of detachment, power of face, power of discern and judge, power of accommodate. All those powers we should use in these surroundings, which may be negative, which may be tough, which may be not good for us, but by means of I true, by means of power of I true, we are able to face it, we are able to accommodate it, we are able to cooperate. So all those powers are now inside I the true, and we are detaching from the desire. We are connecting with the yoga, we are connecting with the pranayama, we are connecting with the asanas that creates all the happiness, joys, fitness and strength. So now we are coming into the bodily form. We will again come into the body sense, and what energy we have accumulated into the hands, we just rub it and put on your eyes and